Wanda, you disappeared on me. Hello, this is our first live with Wanda and Cosmo. Hello, hello. Hi, Adam. I'm reading comments upside down, so it might take me a minute. I'm just trying to give y'all the best view. There's Wanda. Wanda's saying hi. Say hi, Wanda. Please zoom in. Did you float back down? There we go. Hello, hello. Let me invite some more people. Thanks for the love. I appreciate it. Cosmo's down here somewhere. I think he's behind. Oh, there he is. He's over there in the corner. He's probably looking at himself in the reflection. He loves his reflection. You see him moving? He thinks he's such a handsome boy. He is a handsome boy, mind you. He is right over there on that filter. He should come hang out with us in a minute. So this is Cosmo and Wanda. They are 3 months-ish old. They're only about 3 inches long right now, but they will grow to be between 12 and 18 inches long. They are super fun. Very entertaining. I just got them to come to the top to get fed now. They were a lot more playful before I turned the camera on. Isn't that how it goes? There's Cosmo in the back. Hello, Justin. Welcome, welcome. We try to get... Oh, hi, Wanda. Wanda's down there. You see her little face? Let's blow her up a little bit. Hi, Wanda. That's little Wanda. And there's Cosmo right there next to that black filter. The funny thing is, we don't know what their true sex is, and we won't know for about another 9 months. So Wanda very well could be Waldo. And Cosmo, I guess, could go either way as far as, you know, being a girl or a boy name. But we won't know until about 9 more months from now what they are. So, kind of funny. But I didn't want to wait 9 months from the day I got them to name them, you know. So, Wanda might just be in drag, and that's okay. Feel free to ask me any questions. This is our very first live, and I'll get better at it with them. I have my other channel, Kayla Laughs Out Loud, that I go live on. I'll be live on there at 8 p.m. tonight. But I figured we'd go live for the first time on here. So thank you for joining. I know it's not perfect, but I will get better at this. We will feed them live tomorrow. They come to the top to get their morning breakfast worm. That's always fun to watch. Trying to get their attention. They know I'm here. Thanks for liking my live. I appreciate it. Feel free to ask me any questions. Hi, Kendra. Welcome, welcome. When they're a little bit older, we'll be able to feed them live shrimp and let them hunt it down in their aquarium. They really prefer live feed, like they prefer live worms. And I give them live worms every morning now, but right now I have to cut the worm before I give it to them. That's not fun. I will not deny that. That is not fun. How old are they? They are 3 months old right now. I got them 3 months old from the breeder. These are very difficult animals to take care of, so breeders will not even give them to you or sell them to you without proof that you already have a tank and you know what you're doing. So I decided about 9 months ago that I wanted to go on this journey. So I had to do a lot of research and get their tank set up and the water just right. And then I was able to convince a breeder to sell them to me. But I like that they're so careful about who they go to. Because people think, you know, they're just fish, but they're not fish. They're actually amphibians. They're salamanders that never grow up. Oh, you're welcome, Kendra. Anyone that follows us, we follow back. I think that's the nice and right thing to do. There goes Wanda. They have two completely different personalities. Wanda's more chill and reserved. You know, she's very cautious. She's opening up a lot more, but Cosmo is chaotic and crazy and has the zoomies and is just ready for life. Wanda is a little bit shyer. Okay, Kendra, you have a good evening. Thanks for joining us. There's Cosmo again. Feel free to ask me any questions. Okay, I'll be on until about a little bit before 8 o'clock because then I have to go live on my other channel. There's Cosmo. Please like and share our live. We would greatly appreciate it. We're trying to bring more awareness. Hi, Grey Wolf. Welcome, welcome. This is Cosmo and Wanda, the axolotls. They are 3 months old. I've only had them for a week and a day as of today. They have really come around very fast. Tomorrow morning I'll go live when I feed them. They'll swim to the top to get their morning breakfast worms. When they're older, they'll be able to eat a whole worm without me chopping it up first, which will be great because I really get tired of cutting up a worm. It's very gruesome. It really is. I hope they understand the sacrifice that I do for them. Try to follow them so y'all can see them. They can't have any sand or gravel at the bottom of their tank right now because unfortunately they are not the brightest animals out there, and they will try to eat anything, even sand, and they're so small right now that even sand would impact them. You know, they won't be able to flush it out, so I can't even put sand at the bottom of their tank yet. When they're older, I can put sand down, but I cannot put gravel down because they'll do the same thing with the gravel. They'll eat the gravel, it'll get stuck in their intestines, and we won't have an axolotl. So, like I said, they are not the brightest animals. Cute, but not the brightest. They would not pass the SAT exam. They will never grow up to be doctors and lawyers. they're actually dangerously endangered in the wild. They're from Mexico because their prey, they really don't have any defense mechanisms. They're not poisonous. They have no spikes on them. They don't have any teeth. All they do is eat bugs and worms and occasionally some freshwater shrimp. In the wild, they're really just prey for other animals. So, and with climate change, they just haven't been doing really well in the wild. They only live about 2 years in the wild, but in captivity, if kept right and treated well and taken care of, they can live up to 25 years. The average is 15 years. That plant is in the way. I'll get better at this as we keep going live. On my other channel, Kayla Laughs Out Loud, I just sit in front of the computer or my phone and talk. I'm not used to doing this, so excuse me if this is not the best quality, but we will get there. Feel free to ask me any questions. Hi, ChatGPT. Hi, Alan. Hi, Rockio. Hi, Jax. Welcome, welcome. Have I lost both of them now? Oh, there's Wanda. There's Cosmo over there. They're really cool animals. They're fun. Any questions? There's Cosmo staring right at us. He's like, why are you in my face? Unless he just sees his reflection in the bottom. He loves to look at himself. He is really full of himself. It's funny. He will watch his reflection forever. I don't know. I doubt he knows it's himself. Maybe he thinks it's competition. And if you just got here, I'll repeat myself. So their names right now are Wanda and Cosmo. Wanda is the pink one. Can you see her in there? That is Wanda. And Cosmo, right there, the green one, we don't know their true sex right now, and we will not know what they are for about another 9 months. So Wanda very well could be in drag. Cosmo, I think, is a unisex name, so I think we're safe there. But Wanda very well could be Waldo. So I'm hoping they're the same sex either way, because if not, I'll have to be on the lookout for eggs. Otherwise, we're going to have a giant baby explosion on our hands. And I'm not ready to be an axolotl breeder just yet. I don't think in 9 months I'll be ready to be an axolotl breeder, if ever. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. You see his little face in the corner? He's so funny. He's the more outgoing one of the two of them. Did he get himself stuck? Like I said, they're not the brightest. You can do it, Cosmo. I believe in you. It's a leaf. You can battle through it. There you go. He's like, I'm stuck. I can watch them for hours. I don't know if that makes me simple like they are or what, but I just think they're fascinating. They are so cute. Any questions, anyone? I gotta plug my phone in, sorry. Running out of battery. Oh, there's Wanda. She's like, Cosmo can't have all the spotlight. Hi, Wanda. You're so pretty, Wanda. Right now, they're about 3 inches each, but they're going to grow to be 12 to 18 inches long. Oh, look at Cosmo. He knows he's being watched. He's like, look how beautiful and handsome I am. Pay attention to me and only me. He'll do flips sometimes. Yep. He knows the attention is on him. He's giving y'all a show. You should clap for him. He's like, look what I can do. Wanda's like, show off. Give us some likes if you like Cosmo and Wanda. Do you want to see more of them? Now they're just staring at us. Cosmo, that's not a real flower, dude. Wanda knows we're watching. Everyone's so quiet in here. Go, Cosmo, go. Have any of y'all ever seen axolotls in person before? I only ever saw them on the internet or in books or whatnot. I never saw them in person until last year at Ripley's Aquarium on my birthday. And that's when I decided I really wanted to make this happen. Cosmo's showing off again. Hi, Lori. Hi, user. Hi, Valerie. Cosmo is just full of energy tonight. Watch him get stuck behind that leaf again and act like he's going to be there forever. Swim up. Yep, see, he sees his reflection again. He's going to be stuck there for a minute now, just looking at himself. Just admiring how handsome he is. We're not going to see him again for a minute. He's down there somewhere. They are so funny. Yep, there he is right there, just looking at himself. He's just like, yes, I'm a pretty boy. I know I'm a pretty boy. Alright guys, since everyone's so quiet, I'm going to go ahead and get off live here and get ready to go on my other channel live in about 30 minutes, but I will come back after that live. I am live on Kayla Laughs Out Loud from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. every day. I will try to go live on here again, so about 10 o'clock this evening. Y'all have an awesome evening, and I will see y'all soon. Oh, there goes Wanda.